Okay, so I'm hoping that this is working. Hi. um, for the PLE conference, the PLE conf, Ricardo Torres Compen, my dear friend, Hola Cariño, has asked me to answer a few questions about personal learning environments, and so I'm going to try to kind of answer them quickly and sort of off the top of my head. Um, So, what is your personal digital learning environment? He asks. Well, up until shortly a few years ago, it was actually comprising of many websites that I visited. But these days, it's really the thing that I'm holding in my hand right now. It is actually my mobile phone. That is the place where I access all of my other services. And so it used to be the web, which I access via a browser. I used to live in my laptop, and now I live and learn in my hand. And it's been quite a shift, and it's made me a lot more flexible. What are main obstacles, you ask, for building and maintaining a personal digital learning environment? Well, I think that the main obstacle, and it's not one that can be easily overcome, is the fact that services come and go. And they will rise, you will start using them, and then you might transfer to something else, or it may not be continue to be supported. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think this is something that can easily be overcome. I think instead it's something that it's a skill that we must learn, that we come to accept the fact that things won't be permanent. And I think that might be something that us who grew up in a non-digital um, environment where things were very solid, like books, and even VHS and things. It's much more difficult for us to actually let go of that and just accept that information is now abundant but also ephemeral. Um, how has your use of technologies changed in the last 5 years? Well, I already mentioned that the biggest thing is the fact that the technology is now in my hand, or actually in my purse, and it's usually with me wherever I go. And so that's the first thing. And I think the second thing has really been, for me, that my use of Twitter has made an incredible difference, not just in how I learn, but it's made an incredible difference to my professional career as well. It's given me opportunities that I otherwise wouldn't have had, because I was able to network, I was able to do my work more efficiently, I was able to be more knowledgeable about my field, and that's opened doors. I think Twitter, other social media to some extent, but mainly Twitter, and the fact that yeah, all of these people, all of these knowledge workers who are, the clever, the smartest people in the class, are now just, in my hand or in my purse, has made a tremendous difference. And what are my views on the personal learning environment versus the virtual learning environment, or the LMS, as we say down under? Do I think that the LMS is dead? I actually think that institutions will continue to need an LMS, and I think we will continue to need it for some very good reasons. We need some place where the teachers and the learners can all come together, a base camp to start out from. I think we need it to do administrative tasks, and I think we also need it to do some things that require security, like assessment, which we will continue to do. But I think they need to become much more flexible. I think they need to become much better at integrating, at having APIs and integrating, with other tools, so that they can be more flexible and more agile and actually roll with the punches, of the rise and fall of social media tools. So I think, and I've written about this in a blog post, I think that the future of the LMS is as a social media mixing panel. And so I don't think it's dead. I just think it's going to have some plastic surgery and come back prettier and more useful. So thank you, Ricardo, for giving me the opportunity. Thanks to all of the PLE conference participants. Always great to connect with you, even if we're here in Melbourne and you're over there in Aveiro. And I'll see you all online. Thanks.